Hello friends, in the previous lecture we have discussed about the seepage analysis for the isotropic medium, and in the present lecture we will discuss about the for the non-isotropic medium. So for the non-isotropic medium, then we will see how to find out the seepage. Here, as we have discussed in the previous lecture, then the equation that will represents the non-isotropic medium, that is nothing but a kx into dou square h by dou x square plus ky into dou square h by dou y square, that is equal to 0. And the solution for this above equation that cannot be given according to the that means not in the form of Laplace equations. So for that, first we have to transform this equation into suitable Laplace form, and then we will study the analysis. So for that we will use the or we will transform the coordinate system. That means uh, first I will choose that if I am changing the x coordinate here, so the transformed coordinate that can be written as x into under the root ky divided by kx. And then from this, what about the, if xt is the transformed coordinate, if we know the transformed coordinate, then how can I take the x, that is nothing but a transformed coordinate into under the root kx divided by ky. So we have to, for the gate exam, this equation you have to by heart, and this equation you have to remember. And if you are substituting in this equation, then if we solve this, then we will get that your equivalent permeability, we will get it as nothing but a under the root kx into ky. And by using this equivalent permeability, then we will find out the seepage quantity. That means, let us see here. Suppose, let us assume that in the original case, let us say this is the flow along x direction and this is the flow along the y direction. And along the x direction, what is the permeability? Kx. And along the y direction, what is the permeability? Ky. This is what nothing but your actual scale, isn't it? Let us say, let us discuss this in the transformed coordinate. Now, as we have discussed, in which coordinate we are transforming? We are transforming the coordinate x. Let us say that if the object, it is having the dimensions, okay, it is having dimensions along x and y, okay. Now, for the application of Laplace forms, then we are transforming one coordinate to the another coordinate. So here, which coordinate we are transforming? Only x coordinate. So along the x we are representing with x subscript t, and y are remaining, keep it as it is. Okay. Now let us say that it is having length L, and also it is having, let us say, let us assume that we will discuss. And in the transformed coordinate, that means this I am talking about the transformed coordinate. So in the transformed coordinate, instead of using the kx and ky, what we will use the equivalent coordinate, that is nothing but a, either you take along x or along y, we are using the equivalent coordinate. That means equivalent permeability we will use in the both the directions. And which coordinate we are changing? We are changing the coordinate x. That means along the y coordinate will remains the same. Whatever the x coordinate, it is nothing but a L. The y coordinate, x coordinate will become nothing but a L into under the root kx divided by ky. So you are transforming the x coordinate. That's why it will be under the root kx divided by ky. Suppose if we are using the or if you are transforming the y coordinate, then which one will change? Y coordinate will change. What is the y coordinate? B. In that case, that is nothing but b into under the root ky divided by kx. So whatever the dimension you are changing, then you have to change the width corresponding to that direction. Okay. Now, so it is what the actual case. For the application of the Laplace form, we are transforming any one coordinate. After transforming any one coordinate, then we will find out. So what is the flow happen between any two flow lines? That is nothing but a, instead of using, here we will use the equivalent permeability into H into NF divided by ND. Normally, we will not change the coordinate along the uh, potential lines. We will always change the dimension along the flow lines. That's why your head of the problem will not always change. Only we are changing the width along the flow dimension. So this is what if your flow happening in two dimension. Suppose if you are having the flow happening in three dimensions, then your equivalent permeability, that it will be nothing but a under the root kx into ky into kz, right? Suppose this is what happening in the cubed root. This is what flow happening in the three dimensions. Suppose if the flow happening in the four dimensions, then how the equation will be? That is nothing but a k1 into k2 into k3 into k4. Four are the different dimensions. Then that will be a 4. So depending upon the number of dimensions, our equivalent values will change. This is how we will find out the we will study the flow analysis for a non-isotropic medium using the Laplace equations. How? By transforming the original coordinates to the transformed coordinates along any one coordinate. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the how to study the flow analysis in a earthen dams. Thank you.